Okay, so today is the day after the engine removal. No engine. So, what will we do? What will we do today? Yeah, today we'll be measuring up for the solar panels. So I have some sizes of solar panels that I know, and we'll just see if what fits, basically. So let's work on that, shall we? We've done some measurements, though it is tight. We got 36Q here. You can see it's really tight in the corner, but I think I have some margin here as well. And then on each side we will have an SR14. Super tight. And then we will have one 16Q here, also with quite a bit of margin. And then you see there's an arrow and it says byt. Byt is Swedish for switch or replace, and that is this one, which I think we can replace with a SR16 as well. With these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 panels, we'll be able to, at maximum, squeeze out 480 watts. Now, like the daily production of 2 kilowatts would be awesome, and we might reach that on a good day. We're not going to reach it on a bad day though, so I think we'll try to plaster some extra on, but I don't see the same stress in that, so I think we can get the boat running and test some things first before we do that, to get an understanding of what the actual need is. Yeah, so that's it for measuring solar panels. You might wonder why solar panels, why electric? Well, I mean, the straight answer is environment. If I produce my own power and electricity, I will have 0 CO2, basically, except for me breathing out. I'm not gonna stop that for a while, hopefully. No, of course the production is a bit of CO2, but in the long run, definitely a win. And also, which you, like, if I were to go fossil fuels, there's a risk of that running out, whereas if I have electricity and solar panels, I can go forever. Of course, I'm not going to produce more than I use at maximum, but I think I will be able to produce more than I reasonably use at average. So, and that's why we have pretty big batteries. We have 20 kilowatt hours, and that should be able to let an ordinary apartment in Sweden survive for 10 days. This is no apartment, this is smaller. So, I'm about to start putting up the solar panels, and I got 2 issues that I need to figure out the solution to. One of them is that the corners of the big one, the one underneath here, are probably a little bit too tight to get inside of this edge, unless you kind of face it out here a bit, maybe. I have not figured out how I will solve that yet, but I'm working on it. The next problem is this. The cables come out on the outside, or underside of the panels like this, which means that the panel I'm going to put on top of this can't be put with the cables in that end. It's got to be put with the cables in that end. and it's a little bit longer than the entire plateau here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build it out a bit with foam here, and strengthen that a bit with epoxy and fiberglass. So I made myself a shield here so the foam won't grow beneath a certain line, and I'm going to tape that with masking tape, and then spray it out and hope for the best. I'm going for this. You see there's a there's a line here between non-slip and just smooth. So I'm gonna foam over all the smooth area is the point, is the idea. So I will tape along this edge that I got here so that I have no let through of foam, and then I'm going to do 2 edges in each edge, of course, as well. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So I put up some carton walls here, well-cut walls, and let's give it a spray, see what happens. Mask on. Let's take it some more. Because why not? So, this is what happened with the foam yesterday. See, it's grown quite a bit, hence the saw. And I'm going to use a mask for this because this foam is apparently quite toxic. Oh, time for the rusty saw. Oh, and now you might be wondering, did I use the mask? Clearly not. But I got the job done. And let's not take any deep foamy breaths at the moment. Look at that. Nice, right? Whee! And this is how it looks now. I'm quite alright with that. Okay, let's see if we can get a look at this from a different angle. You probably haven't seen it from this angle before. This is where we put the foam and the fiberglass over it, and it seems pretty okay. So I'm just gonna put like 2 more layers, and then I think I'll be all right with that, and then it will be ready for the solar panel. Maybe I'm leaving it out here as well. We'll see. So yeah, I'll just sand over it a bit now, just to get more grip, and then we'll do a few layers of epoxy. And I'm gonna water wet sand it, because then I don't get so much dust flying around here as well. Yeah, time for a little solar panel update. So my dad was here the other day and helped me out with putting the solar panels in place. Well, with mixed results, let's put it like that. So without further ado, here's the first one, and the second one is underneath the 2 we haven't put yet, and the third one, the biggest one, is here, and it's not quite optimal. You can see on the right side, so I can point there, it's a bit of a fold that I'm not quite fond of, but it's like it's self-adhesive, and that adhesive is not gonna let go now. As it looks, there's no functional impact. Hopefully. I mean, we can't know until we kind of turn them on, I guess. But I think it'll be all right. It'll just be a cosmetic miss, kind of. And yeah, for the two, there are two panels here. You can probably only see one. For those two, they will be right below me. So I have done some drilling dots here, and the outer two dots, the one furthest on the right and furthest on the left, will be the drilling holes for the cables. We will also put one panel on this, where I have built this kind of extension, you could say. And you can see that I have done some drilling hole markers there as well. So now we will drill, and then we will hope that some kind soul can help us. So you can see the ginormous drill behind you. We're gonna start with this though, just to have a better direction for it. So this is where we ended up. We have two holes going down here for the panel that will be on this kind of platform, and we have two holes going down here. Oh, this does not look good. Like when I left the other day, I kind of yeah, this is still so stupid. Yeah, when I left the other day, I had the acetone. I kind of knocked it over, and it rolled down, and it ended up lying here, as you can see the effects of. And it looks like it's been dissolving the gel coat. That's not good. So I'll have to look on that, see if there's anything left, or if we need to re-gel coat here. Yeah, that was stupid. I mean, it was closed, I'm pretty sure, but now I'm not anymore. So yeah, acetone is strong stuff. As you can see here, it's gone all down to the plastic here. So yeah, I'm gonna need to sand this down and put some new gel coat there. I mean, I had enough work to do as it was. I didn't need to create more for myself. Okay, so I think this is more or less the end result for the solar panels for this time. I have put a string of Sikaflex, like it's a lost for words. Anyways, it's to make sure no water gets in under the panels. So I just dragged it, pushed it out along the edge, and then I used a spatula along the edge as well. Maybe not the most beautiful, but I think it's functional enough. Probably this is the biggest miss, because I used the spatula a little bit too late, I think. So it's not beautiful. You can also see that I have now repaired the the little color damage that was done by the acetone as it was dropped once. And here you can see there's also this silicone based thing on the side, and this one, since the sides are really just going straight down, I have only used it on the very top here where I built my little lip. So yeah, that will be it for now. Hopefully I can find some custom solar panels to put on more area later.